The following podcast contains mature subject matter, adult themes, and may also contain profanity. You have been warned.
Hey, Absurdians, welcome back to the show. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are listening from at. Yeah. If you haven't been here before, or even if you have, I'm still going to say it.
Yeah.
This is The Absurd, where we look at absurd news and histories, mysteries, just odd things. Around the world, right here at home, and across time.
Well,
Sounded like my voice broke there, like I was hitting
did.
puberty.
Yeah.
That's Mel, everyone.
Should happen soon, I would hope.
Hi, Mel.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
It's not bad out today, comparatively
not bad,
speaking.
Not bad.
Because I asked, I can't name her because then she'll wake up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm talking about Alexa, Lalexa.
Mm-hmm.
What the temperature was, I think it was yesterday. Because I go for like a 25-minute walk, even in the weather, because I kind of dig it. And she's like, right now, it is minus 26. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And then I asked her, what's the temperature? She said it would be a low of minus 15 tonight. So obviously, you know, things got better. And I said, what's the wind chill? And she said it during the day. And then she goes, tonight wind chill will be minus 13. And I'm like, how can the wind chill be warmer than the actual air temperature? And I suppose the obvious answer is, well, we're going to get some warm wind.
Right.
But it still sounded really weird to me.
Yeah.
So things are good? You were in the office this morning?
Yeah. I was in the office today. We had Lady Glaze truck come by and
Name still cracks me.
give out free donuts.
Free?
To everybody. Yeah.
That's bullshit. Yeah, she actually even sent me a picture of her donut.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and the way to rub it in. What was it again? It's supposed to taste like Fruit Loops?
That's what she said. I did not get a taste of Fruit Loops out of it.
Do Fruit Loops really taste like anything, though?
Well, they taste like Fruit Loops.
Touche.
And not like whatever that was.
What do you like better, Fruit Loops or Tricks?
Fruit Loops.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't they kind of taste the exact same?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what. No, because Fruit Loops are more fruity
And loopy.
and loopy.
Yeah, and Tricks are...
Tricky.
Tricks are for kids,
Yeah,
not rabbits.
that's right.
Yeah, so big surprise to everyone. We're going to hit Piper's after this.
Yes,
Actually,
we
we're
are.
going to go to Giant Tiger first.
Yes,
Which I think-
I gotta get some Valentine's stuff
For
because
you-
that's coming up quick.
Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you... I'm going out for dinner for Valentine's Day.
Are you now? Ooh.
My friend Jessica.
Oh yeah.
We're going to go to the Duke.
Nice.
We were there last Monday.
Yes, we were.
We had a time.
We did have a time.
Yeah, Monday. You know, after we're done recording, we're usually both home by 8:30ish. You know, not that night.
Not that.
No.
That was a late night.
Yeah, that was a bit silly for a Monday.
They had some good music. We were
Yeah.
feeling the vibes. It was fun.
We ate poutine.
Brisket poutine.
Yeah, the
It was-
British poutine.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
very good.
It's waffle fries with braised beef, cheese curds,
Mhm.
proper cheese curds, and white at that,
Mm-hmm.
and yellow curry sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It was very good.
Very good. So I booked us in for the first Monday in March
Mm-hmm.
when that act will be there again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to go to Piper's. It's wing night. Think you're going to have
Yes.
wings?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the pineapple curry.
Oh, those are fantastic.
They're really good.
I agree. I'm going to go for the Crier this time. That's their hottest.
Oh God, no, that would hurt my bum too much.
Dude, you eat them with your mouth. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to eat them through my.
That explains when
Yeah.
I looked across the table last time. Like, what the hell is she doing?
Yeah, I got it all wrong.
Yeah, apparently. Very wrong.
Wrong hole.
Yeah. So anything really new to report?
No, Not
No.
really.
No.
No, we were up in Barrie this weekend for
Hockey
my
tournament.
son's hockey tournament. Stayed at a not so great hotel, but hey, whatever.
Yeah. Did they win?
They made it to the semifinals,
Oh, sweet.
but that was it.
How many games guaranteed? 3?
3. We played 4.
Right. 3 should be the minimum to go to a tournament.
Yeah, agreed.
Two's a ripoff.
Yeah.
Was my cousin Natalie there?
No,
No.
because
Oh.
she's not on our team this year.
Well, she's too old to play on that team.
Yeah, her son's in U13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what's Liam?
U11.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
So from that, I can deduce that Liam is younger.
You are correct, sir.
Thanks.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing new with me really either. I don't even remember what I did on the weekend. What did I do on the weekend?
I have no idea. Probably missed me because I was so far away.
Yeah, I was almost certainly it.
Yeah.
I don't think I went anywhere. Yeah, I don't think I did anything. We actually paused there for a while so I could think of what I did on the weekend, but I don't think I did anything, which I was cool with.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Nothing wrong with that.
I watched some Olympics and did some cooking, made brownies, made banana bread. Yes, just regular brownies. Banana bread.
Banana bread.
Banana bread.
The southern kind.
Uh-huh. Do you like banana bread?
I love banana bread.
Do you put chocolate chips in yours?
Yeah.
I don't mind it, but I prefer it without.
Yeah.
I put like walnuts in mine.
Oh, get out.
You get out. And then I put a honey glaze on top.
Of your banana bread?
Uh-huh. You don't like honey?
Not really.
Tell them the bees. Oh, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why they come at me.
Yeah, but you've
like,
never been stung.
Yeah.
Yet. God, I hope I'm there for when it happens.
Wow.
Hey, this is not one of my stories. This is just a quick thing.
Oh, God.
Have you ever used a vending machine?
Yeah.
Were you ever afraid while you were using it?
No.
Really?
Why would be?
Well, it's an interesting question you asked because just today I read that vending machines kill more people each year than sharks.
Give
Now,
me the punchline.
It's not a joke.
What?
Spot on, dude. And I was at first I'm like, well, how do they die? Like, was it like Homer Simpson when he got both arms stuck in a vending machine and people got trapped? But I thought, that seems unlikely because you know it's not like vending machines are out in the middle of the wild. No, it's from people grabbing them and rocking them, trying to get their order to drop.
And it falls on them?
And it falls on them.
Oh, Lord.
That's
well,
gotta
that's
suck.
stupidity at its finest, then.
What a way to go, though.
Yeah.
You know, okay, how are we going to write up this
Hopefully you get a
epitaph?
mouthful of M&Ms on your way out.
Ooh. Plain or peanut?
Peanut.
Yeah, damn right. Plain ones suck.
Yeah, I don't like... I'm not a big M&M fan to begin with.
I'm not a big Hershey's fan.
But, no.
It's
No,
rubber.
exactly. I'm not big on Hershey's either.
It's not good chocolate.
Cadbury, all the way.
Oh, damn right.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. I think they're English. Like from Britain.
As opposed from Canada.
Wow, I didn't want you to confuse English with language, you know?
I think I could figure that out.
Okay, cool. Hey,
What
it's your turn to start this week.
is it now? All right.
And literally now.
Literally?
Uh-huh.
What?
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 It's your turn to start.
Yes, I know.
Okay, you got a story for everybody?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, everyone sit back, get comfy, and listen to Mel.
Did you... Well, here's a question for you first. Did you ever get on board with the whole Red Bull and vodka drinks?
I have had it. I'm not even sure if it's legal to serve that here.
It's not.
I didn't think so.
Not anymore.
Because it's so hard on the heart.
Yes.
I don't like Red Bull, for
No,
one thing.
I don't either.
I did have them a few times in England, though, because it was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But to answer your question, yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, I have a story that kind of relates to that.
Cool.
All right. In the mid-2000s, the beverage landscape was hit by a neon-colored lightning bolt that would eventually force the federal government to redefine the rules of alcohol. This is the story of the rise, the chaos, and the eventual neutering,
Whoa. Wow.
of 4 Loco.
Ooh.
Like Four,
Uh-huh.
Loco.
L-O-K-O.
Loko.
Right.
The story began at Ohio State University, where 3 graduates, Chris Hunter, Jamin Arvig,
Cool.
hope I said that right,
Probably.
and Jeff Wright, noticed a dangerous but popular trend. Students were mixing high-sugar energy drinks with cheap vodka.
Ooh.
Sensing a gold mine, they secured a small business loan and launched Fusion Projects. The name 4 was literal. It represented the 4 primary active ingredients that made the drink a chemical powerhouse. Caffeine, the stimulant, taurine, the amino acid found in Red Bull, guarana, the caffeine-rich seed extract, and alcohol, the depressant.
Yes.
Initially, the drink was a modest 6%, but in 2008, they retooled the formula into the infamous 23.5-ounce camouflage tall boy with a staggering 12% alcohol content. For roughly $2.50, a consumer could ingest the equivalent of nearly 5 beers and 2 cups of coffee in a single can that tasted like liquid candy.
What was the percentage of alcohol?
12%.
And 23.5 ounces.
Yes.
So 2 beers. The size of 2 beer cans.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so the equivalent of 5 beers and 2 cups of coffee.
You got it.
And I guarantee you they're not sipping.
No, they're not.
Wow.
By 2009, Four Loko was a cultural phenomenon. It was cheap, efficient, and lethal. It earned the nickname blackout in a can because of the wide-awake drunk effect. Normally, as a person's blood alcohol level rises, they become sleepy or pass out, a natural safety mechanism. However, the massive dose of stimulants in Four Loko masked the sedative effects of the alcohol, allowing drinkers to stay alert and keep consuming long after they should have stopped.
Oh, good.
Local media and rap lyrics propelled it into a legendary status, but as its popularity peaked, the body count and the hospital bills began to rise. The fall began in earnest during the autumn of 2010. 2 major events brought the federal crackdown. The Central Washington University crisis. In October 2010, 9 students were hospitalized after a single house party.
Wow.
Their blood alcohol levels ranged from 0.12 to 0.35%, the latter being a potentially fatal dose.
Damn
yeah,
right.
you think.
It's over 4 times the legal limit.
Yes. Police initially thought that they had been drugged with roofies because of the sheer level of incoherence, only to find empty Four Loko cans everywhere. State-level bans. Governors began to panic. Michigan, Washington, Utah, and Oklahoma issued immediate bans, pulling the product from gas station shelves overnight. On November 17, 2010, the FDA stepped in. They issued a warning letter to Fusion Projects and 3 other companies declaring that caffeine was an unsafe food additive when consumed with alcohol. The FDA's stance was clear. The product was adulterated and could no longer be sold in its current form. Faced with the total deconstruction of the business, Fusion Projects agreed to reformulate the drink, stripping it of caffeine, taurine, and guarana. The weeks behind the FDA announcement, the actual removal of the product triggered a national frenzy. Devotees of the original recipe began stockpiling cases in their garages. A black market emerged on Craigslist, with single cans selling for $20 to $50.
Whoa.
By late December 2010, the original 4 was gone. The new version was just a high-gravity malt liquor with fruit flavoring.
Ugh.
While it remains a staple in convenience stores today, it is legally incapable of providing the electricity that it once made in the most feared beverage in America.
Wow.
So, yeah. I mean, I've done the Red Bull and vodka thing, and it's... Yeah, I don't recommend.
So people actually died from it.
Yeah. People were actually died and hospitalized, and there's been a lot of cases of obviously overdosing on it. And
Yeah.
because, like you said, it's not good for the old ticker.
So Red Bull will give you wings. I hate that.
I can't have an energy drink anyways. Any kind. I get way too jittery. And not in a good way.
No, well, there's really no good way to be jittery.
No.
I'm aware
And
of.
then you add alcohol to that?
Yeah, no. They're bad for you, man.
I remember doing it in the early 2000s, kind of like what they were talking about before the drink was made.
Yeah.
I remember doing it. That's how you kept going all night.
Or otherwise.
Or otherwise. Yeah. Yeah.
that they were illegal and also dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah, so wonder if like they didn't get charged or anything. Didn't say, eh? Like the manufacturers.
Didn't say in this article, but
They were ordered to cease and desist.
Yeah.
Well, well done. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
stop doing that.
That's
not smart.
Because I remember, if you look back at the beginning, I think it was like the first paragraph. It said something like these three guys recognized that this was dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
They recognized that there was a trend of people mixing it together.
But was there not a word in front of it, like a disturbing trend, or I thought you said something like that.
Noticed a dangerous but popular trend.
Yeah.
Yes.
So these guys, knowingly, to some extent, capitalized on it.
Of course.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Good, I'm glad they got shut down.
Yeah.
Bunch of DICKs. I have a story that is quite shocking.
Okay.
Seriously, people listening, this is unsettling, okay? This involves a suicide.
Okay.
Which are always sad. You know, I mean, maybe Hitler's, that was okay. But, so there's nothing amusing about this story whatsoever.
Okay.
But it's outlandish.
All right. We're listening.
I hope so. So, this happened on February 3rd. Ever been to Olive Garden?
I have.
Yeah. We used to have one here in town, one Kitchener. Wish they'd come back.
I know.
Anyway, February 3rd, an Olive Garden employee died from burn injuries he suffered after thrusting his head into a deep fryer.
What?
In what police have categorized as a suicide attempt.
Oh my God.
I would say since he died, it's not an attempt. The harrowing incident occurred Friday afternoon at the Williamsport, Pennsylvania restaurant where the decedent worked as a cook. In response to a TSG inquiry, Trooper Lauren Lesher, a Pennsylvania State Police spokesperson, said that, quote, the incident was a suicide attempt, and out of respect for the individual and their family, we do not release information. Lesher added that the provision of details about the January 30th event could lead to the late worker's identity being discovered. In a brief phone conversation, a manager of the Olive Garden, which closed for a couple of days after the incident, said, we are not able to disclose anything due to our privacy laws. Police and emergency workers arrived at the restaurant around 4 p.m. in response to 911 calls about an employee removing his clothes and attempting to harm himself. In audio from the Lycoming County Fire and EMS service, a dispatcher is heard saying, I don't have a lot of details, a lot of people screaming, some kind of burn victim. In a subsequent dispatch, the operator added that a male victim went headfirst into the fryer, adding that police are responding. After the initial ambulance crew arrived, a second unit was sent to the restaurant to treat a female worker who suffered minor burns. The woman was injured as workers, and at least one patron struggled with the male cook in an attempt to stop him from suffering additional self-inflicted burns. The Olive Garden worker was rushed to a local hospital but later succumbed to his injuries.
Goodness.
I
mean, I have never wanted to commit suicide.
Right.
But I feel like if I were going to do that, that's not the way that I would choose to do it.
No, it would be well, I don't know. I have never really thought about all the means by which one could do it.
You know?
But there is a piece of this that I discovered through other research that is not in the article. The guy was on PCP.
Oh.
Which, as I understand it, you will feel essentially no pain on PCP. Right. Of anything. You know, that's the drug that they used to scare us with, like, you know, you're going to jump off a building thinking you could fly.
Right.
And I can't confirm whether that's ever happened. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, you. I don't know what the symptom or not symptoms, but how one feels on PCP. I'm going to assume that this guy had suicidal tendencies, which is a great band, by the way, before this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that. I don't know if PCP would, sort of bring those kinds of feelings out more or even create them. I don't know. But he did it more than once. Like, he did it, he pulled it out, did it again.
Really? Oh.
Like, it's absolutely horrific. I worked, when I was like 20, I worked at McDonald's in Elmira. I worked the 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. maintenance shift, me and another gentleman. And you had to empty the fryers. You had a device, it's like a big bowl on wheels, and you attached a pipe inside the cupboard of the fryer, and you emptied it. Okay? You emptied all the oil out, and this device filtered it. It filtered any of the ick, like the gunk and breading and crap out of it.
Yeah.
And then while that was doing, you would scrub the inside of the fryer.
Okay.
With like scouring pads.
Okay.
And that was, obviously to get any soot or whatever you want to call it off the sides. Well, as I was doing that, I had my other hand up against the hood. I'm actually holding my hand up, even though none of you can see that, to support myself while I scrubbed. Well, I slipped. And what you had to do is the next fryer in the order, you would put it maximum to burn off anything. So it was like 500 degree oil. What was lard, actually. My hand slipped and went straight into the next fryer. I can honestly say it's the only time in my life I have screamed.
Wow.
Like, it wasn't, but not because it hurt. Just because I'm like, oh shit. Like, that's not cool. Obviously I pulled my hand out like within a second. Good thing I wear glasses, because as I pulled my hand out, oil came back and hit me on the glasses, which would have gone into my eyes. Right? So I had to do a trip to Emerge. And it didn't. I put it in ice cold water. Even at the hospital, they did. So you would put it in, but you couldn't stand it anymore because of how cold it was. You pulled your hand out, within a second, felt like it was on fire. So back into the water. Oh, wow. It was awful. So I have a teeny tiny idea of what that feels like.
Yeah.
Wow. The head? No, dude. So I've titled this article, so don't be offended, but I've titled it Head Cook because he's a cook.
Right.
But it's not meant to be in any way unsympathetic or uncompassionate, because it's horrible.
Yeah, it is.
I don't really care what this person might have done. You don't deserve that simply because you do PCP.
Right. Right.
So, yeah. That's that.
Wow.
I know, eh?
Very
Heavy.
uplifting.
I don't know, dude.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. But I found the story through Reddit, and there was interesting talk about people like, wow, they're going to have to throw out that fryer. I guarantee you they didn't. And you wouldn't have to. Like, you'd obviously change the oil, I would hope.
And you clean it out and whatever.
Yeah, because it'd be like, hey, dude, there's like an ear in my pasta. Right? But, no, I mean, you'd drain it, that oil's gone.
Sure.
And you'd clean it out. But, I mean, no, they're not throwing out the fryer. Like,
no, because it's all stainless steel anyway.
Right. So. And you got to think of the equity funds who bankroll everything. They can't afford any downtime.
Right.
That was sarcasm, by the way.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Sorry, I just wanted to throw that in.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Wow.
Bring it.
All right, then.
Yeah.
In 2012, residents of Westlake, Ohio, began reporting a series of baffling break-ins. The intruder wasn't interested in jewelry or electronics. Instead, homeowners returned to find their coffee mugs washed, carpets vacuumed, and trash taken out.
Damn.
This was the work of Susan Warren, a 53-year-old who quickly earned the media nickname the Cleaning Fairy. Warren's bizarre business model involved entering unlocked homes, sometimes while residents were still inside, to perform unsolicited deep cleans.
Sometimes while people were still there? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
In one instance, a 19-year-old daughter was asleep upstairs while Warren scrubbed the kitchen below. The teenager heard noises, but simply assumed her mother had finally hired professional help. Before slipping back out the door, Warren would leave her calling card, a handwritten bill for $75, scribbled on a napkin, complete with her name and phone number.
Wow.
When one homeowner called the number to demand an explanation, Warren was reportedly unfazed.
That's cool.
She claimed she was just desperate for money and that entering the home wasn't a crime because the door was open and she didn't take anything.
I don't think that's true.
No. She viewed the act as a hands-on marketing stunt to showcase her cleaning skills. The justice system did not share her perspective.
No, I'm sure.
Warren was arrested and charged with burglary. She pleaded guilty to attempted burglary and was sentenced to 1 year of probation and 20 hours of community service. In a unique ruling, the judge barred her from cleaning any home except her own. Warren's cleaning career didn't end with her probation. In early 2013, she was arrested again after she was caught shoveling a stranger's driveway without permission. Police found nearly $1,000 in cash on her at the time, leading authorities to suspect her unsolicited outdoor services were actually quite lucrative. So yeah, she went from cleaning houses to cleaning driveways and apparently is making more money off of that. She found her way around it.
Shut up. Not you. $75. Shit, if somebody wants to come over here and clean my place for $75.
Yeah, I wonder how much she did for $75. I might want to give her a call.
Yeah.
Will she come all the way up here?
From Ohio.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, it's an interesting marketing ploy.
Yeah.
Obviously not a very good one.
Not a good one. Not a good one.
The shoveling driveways, though, like, I guess it's a presumption that, okay, I did this for you, now you owe me.
Right.
No. Like if somebody, shoveled a driveway and you said, yeah, here's $30.
Yeah.
Money well spent.
Yeah.
I
Who wants to shovel the driveway?
Shoveling.
That's not fun. It's not a fun job.
No.
Especially all the stupid snow we've gotten in the last little while.
Well, there are people who die from it every year.
Oh, sure.
Like I have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Especially older people. It's no picnic.
No.
Do you guys have a snowblower?
We do.
Gas or electric?
Electric.
They work pretty slick, actually.
Yeah.
And they're not super heavy like the gas ones.
No. No. Yeah. Mark bought one last year.
Yeah.
Because it was time. Because, he's in his 50s now. And it's time to, slow down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, man. And they're fun. I love using this snowblower.
Yeah.
Shoot it at people.
Yeah. And I think he just enjoys it because then he does, like, the sidewalks and the neighbors and, until it dies.
I mean, they don't do well on hard snow.
No.
Actually, in fact, they're garbage.
Yeah.
But as long as you keep on it, you shouldn't get hard snow.
Yep.
Do you have an electric lawnmower?
Yep.
They're also sweet.
Yep.
Because you don't have to turn.
No.
You just flip the handle.
It's great.
Don't run over the extension cord.
Yeah.
That would be bad. I guess it's my turn, eh?
Yeah, they bring us on home.
Oh, I'm going to bring us on home, all right. All right, this story I'm going to do is a bit of a deviation from what we normally do. We do not do politics on this show, and this is not political, this story. And I don't want this to be misconstrued as a criticism of the larger entity that it reflects. I know I'm being vague deliberately. For those of you who do know me, I don't want to say I'm opposed, but I have no love lost for organized religion. Absolutely down with spirituality. Absolutely down with beliefs. If you believe in Jesus, I got no objection. Mm-hmm. If you believe in Moses or Vishnu. I don't care. I really don't care. Mm-hmm. It's dogma that annoys me. Mm-hmm. And I've been watching a lot of videos, actually. This is a bit of a sidebar before we go in, of this guy in Texas who's a Presbyterian seminary. In other words, he's studying to be a minister. He also is on the Texas Senate, and he's running for U.S. Senate.
Okay.
What's his name? James...
Earl Jones.
No. No. Silly. Talico. And while I was raised Christian, certainly went to church as a child, this guy encapsulates and embraces what I consider to be true Christian. And that is the number one thing that Jesus taught. And it's interesting, this guy points it out. Jesus did not ever in the Bible insist you worship him. Never. And I will defy anyone to show me otherwise. Not what someone else says in the Bible. I mean what Jesus said. Mm-hmm. He essentially had two commandments. Remember, the 10 Commandments are Old Testament. New Testament is the Christian Bible. He had two commandments. Love God, love your neighbor. Mm-hmm. And this guy in Texas, that's what he's all about. Mm-hmm. He used an interesting line when he was giving a presentation. He said, if your Christianity doesn't involve feeding the hungry, giving shelter to the needy, welcoming the stranger to your land, in other words, an immigrant, if your Christianity doesn't embrace that, then keep Jesus' name out of your mouth. Mm-hmm. Which he's quoting that idiot Will Smith. And I thought that's brilliant. Mm-hmm. Because if Jesus came here now, ICE would arrest him. Mm-hmm. But, well, how does that make any sense?
Right.
The reason I prefaced my story with all this, I am going to talk about a country that is a theocracy. In other words, it's run by religion, by religious dogma, which this guy in Texas is absolutely against any kind of theocracy. Now, in this one, we're going to go to the long and bloodied and horrible country of Afghanistan.
Okay.
And it's horrible it's horrible because it's been fought over for centuries. And no one's been able to beat it. Mm-hmm. The British lost against them. The Soviets lost against them. The Americans lost against them. So we're going to talk about that so lovely group, the Taliban.
Oh, great.
Now let's remember where the Taliban came from. They were created by the United States. Indirectly, of course, but that's what happens when you meddle in other countries' affairs. So, obviously, in this one, we're talking about Islam. Now, I'm going to one more preface. Everyone I meet, regardless of what demographic boxes they tick, starts with a clean slate with me. Mm-hmm. Right? They've got my respect because you're a human being. Mm-hmm. You have my respect that you belong to a certain culture. The only time I stop respecting you is when you give me cause. Mm-hmm. By not giving the same respect to other cultures. Anyone who thinks their culture is supreme is an idiot. Mm-hmm. And I would argue that, again, most Muslims are not like this. A lot of Islam preaches religious and cultural superiority. And I don't subscribe to it.
Right.
I wouldn't subscribe to it no matter who was putting it out there. All right, we got that established?
Got it.
That wasn't about being, I'm not trying to cover my ass. I want to be understood. All right? I'm not painting an entire group with one brush. But I think what I'm about to present is literally absurd and disgusting. Here we go. So the Taliban has enacted yet another law further oppressing the freedoms of women and girls, this time issuing a decree that prohibits them from praying aloud or reciting the Quran in each other's presence. The move comes after a series of so-called virtue or morality laws, that makes me sick, were implemented in Afghanistan in August, laid out in a 114-page document that covered vast aspects of everyday public life. Among the new laws announced in August were directives making it mandatory for women to veil their entire bodies, including their faces, at all times in public. Women were also forbidden from singing, reciting, and reading aloud in public, as a woman's voice is deemed, quote, intimate, and should not be heard. These guys really are afraid of women, you know that? Losers. Women are already excluded from education after 6th grade, many public spaces, and most jobs. They are also prohibited from looking at men they are not related to by blood or marriage. During an event in eastern Logar province on Sunday, the Taliban's Vice and Virtue Minister, Khalid Hanafi, said, "It is prohibited for a grown woman to recite Quranic verses or perform recitations in front of another grown woman. Even chants of takbir, which Allah Akbar, that's their prayer, right? Are not permitted." He said that uttering similar expressions like Subhanallah, another word central to the Islamic faith, was also not allowed. A woman was not permitted to perform the call to prayer, he told the gathering. Quote, "Even when an adult female prays and another female passes by, she must not pray loudly enough for them to hear. How could they be allowed to sing if they aren't even permitted to hear each other's voices while praying, let alone for anything else," he said. And while precise details of the Taliban's ruling are unclear, Afghan human rights activists have warned it can mean women are effectively banned from holding conversations with one another. On Tuesday, the ministry said a countrywide awareness program is coming to contribute to shaping public perception and increasing awareness of divine rulings. The Taliban set up the ministry for the, quote, propagation of virtue and the prevention of vice after seizing power in 2021. They banned women from working at non-governmental organizations in 2022. A woman who spoke to Global News said her family was plunged into poverty after she had to give up her job at an NGO. Quote, "I am the breadwinner of my family. We are just 4 persons in my family, me, my sister, and my parents. My father is sick now. We don't have anything in our kitchen to prepare for dinner or for our night," she said. "It's so hard for me. I don't know how I can continue my life." The hardline laws also instruct drivers to not transport women without a male guardian, and passengers and drivers must perform prayers at designated times. Other restrictions include making it illegal to play music, and men are barred from shaving their beards as well as skipping prayer and religious fasts. Media in Afghanistan must abide by Sharia law, meaning the publication of images depicting living beings is forbidden, in line with the Islamic prohibition of idolatry. A UN report published in July said the ministry was contributing to a climate of fear and intimidation among Afghans through edicts and the method used to enforce them. Given the multiple issues outlined in the report, the position expressed by the de facto authorities that this oversight will be increasing and expanding gives cause for significant concern for all Afghanis, especially women and girls, said Fiona Fraser, the head of the Human Rights Service at the UN mission in Afghanistan. The Taliban rejected the UN report. It's also now illegal. So it's not in the article. It's also now illegal. Women and girls are barred. Women are barred from being midwives, and that's mostly how people in this country were born, because many of them are rural. They're poor. not hospitals everywhere, so women were trained with midwifery, which is the case in Western world for thousands of years.
Right.
Hence the witch trials. That was a lot to do to get rid of midwives.
Right.
So women are barred from doing that. At the same time, women and girls are barred from seeing a male doctor.
Jesus.
So you can't do it. If you're sick, too bad. And I will never understand. I mean, Christianity certainly has its own maltreatment of women.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually reading this morning about how, and this is a topic for another discussion, but nowhere in the Bible does it ever condemn abortion. The closest it gets is saying that if a man injures a pregnant woman, causing her to miscarry, he must pay her husband. Not because the baby was killed, the fetus was killed, but because it's the man's property. That's the biblical reading.
Oh, I know.
So there's nothing in there about, abortion's wrong. Never. Ever. But, so there's some problems in Christianity with the treatment of women, but there's nothing barring women from becoming doctors.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing barring women and girls from going to see a male doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And most of Islam is like that. But Afghanistan is a freak show.
It is. It's awful.
The Taliban are... I don't want to say what I will hope happens to their leaders.
Mm.
But remember my first story?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
They're vile.
They are vile.
Vile little boys afraid of women, can't control their own dicks, so they have to pass laws to inhibit women. Mm-hmm. Right? It's like, well, what was she wearing? That kind of crap.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
control your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean that thing, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
control your own shit.
Yeah.
It's not on her. Anyway, I think that qualifies as a story for our show. Do you not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It is really repulsive and absurd.
It is. No, it is.
Yeah. On that note.
On that note.
Yeah, so that wraps up our stories for this week.
It does wrap it up. You know what else would wrap it up?
What?
If everyone would give us 5 stars.
Ooh, I'd like that.
I like that. Yeah. So wherever you're listening to us, just hit that little like and share, subscribe button, and check us out on Facebook,
and if
Instagram.
You got time, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. It's all about you. Go ahead.
Oh, I swear to God. Wish I had a deep fryer. Oh yeah.
What?
I couldn't remember what I was going to say. Yeah, and if you have time to, write us a little review, say something nice, even about Mel,
Even about Mel.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is actually plenty nice that you can say about her. Does that make up for my cutting you off?
No.
Oh, God. But yeah, she's right. Please give us 5 stars. That helps us a great deal.
Yes, it does.
Please. Did I tell you about the new follower we got?
No.
So I booked a limo yesterday, just to go out and get groceries and shit.
Sure.
No, for a show a bunch of friends are going to in April. And I was on the phone with the company, and I had her laughing like crazy.
What company was it?
It's called Epic.
Oh, yeah.
And I've certainly booked them limos before, but not since before COVID. So I had no idea what the price is going to be like, because everything's gone up. Wasn't as bad as I thought I was prepared for.
All right.
Anyway, I was making her laugh, and she goes, you have a really good voice for radio. I'm like, dude, if I had a loony for every time somebody has told me that. But I said, but I do have a podcast. She's like, oh, really? But she said it with more like interest. And she said how she's listening to Canadian true crime. Remember I mentioned that one last week about the woman who moved from Australia?
Yep.
And started that podcast. And another one she mentioned, Somebody Knows Something. Ever listen to that one?
No.
Oh, it's good.
I don't listen to any other podcasts.
Dude, and I
I
never
have
listen.
like one that I listen to. But
I never listened to ours.
no.
After I'm done editing, I've heard
Yeah.
it like at length.
Yeah, sure.
I don't go back and listen.
Yeah.
But Somebody Knows Something is a great true crime.
Okay.
It's done by CBC, but it's usually multiple part.
Okay.
Anyway, she listens to those, and when she emailed me the itinerary, she said, "Let me know what the name of your podcast is." And she asked, "Is it on Spotify?" I'm like, "Heck yeah." And Deezer.
Cool.
No, I didn't say on Deezer.
I don't think Deezer's around anymore, though.
Really?
I think so.
Oh,
I don't know. I have to double check that, but I think they were supposed to be done by the end of 2025.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let's pour one out for Deezer.
Yeah.
Then, you know? But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in. So,
Cool.
Still getting the word. And yeah, we ask you to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Share the word, yo.
Absolutely.
We're good people.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
Well, most of the time, really.
I am, anyway.
Anyway. Moving on. Thank you for listening today, and we hope you'll tune in again. And so in the meantime, take care of yourselves and one another, please.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
The Absurd Podcast is written, produced, and recorded by Rod and Mel. Music by Audionautics.com.